Our conversation would have the quintessence of the fact that many people who are already in a kind of progress meditate regularly and have started thinking differently. How will the human mind, after proper cleansing, be able to pass information or even download a book that is no longer based on the scheme of our present world, but also it could say something new in a completely new way? In humans, basically, there is total consciousness, full knowledge, full potential. However, only a great deal of people have access to it. There are different methods such as meditation to gain this knowledge. So then, for those who have been successful in history, let's say Isaac Newton, Leonardo, Einstein, Nikola Tesla, do you think all these people meditated? In a certain way, yes. If we look at the life story of the people you have mentioned above, then it turns out that they explored or realized something similar to that thing and then simply translated into the benefit of their creative ability. These new-minded books have been predestined to make them a Hollywood production. Would you tell us something about this trilogy? This story presents the events of today through an earthly girl, so that in space and time we can learn through a wide spectrum of how Earth and humanity have evolved. How many times have been a viable and intelligent civilization on our planet, and how did they and why they changed, and what it is we are currently in today, and where is the development of mankind. It has become an adventurous sci-fi fantasy novel with a significant social criticism. I pick up the camera and from above, from a high point of view, I show the whole story with the commentary of Lucifer. During our conversation, you mentioned Lucifer's name several times. We know of him that he is the archangel with the greatest knowledge. He is just a little bad about his PR. I'm talking about the negativity hidden by him in all of us. There is no one who doesn't have another dark side that he or she tries to get rid of. So this book rehabilitates the duality and puts the human back into the status he or she started from. It is all about the unity and about accepting ourselves as we are. We would like these new types of messages to encourage the film industry to recover of its hard times and also not to use the same ordinary schemes, but give something new, something that reforms the film industry. The ongoing film productions are basically based on creative ideas, and computer animators are indeed creating something very spectacular, but most of them are merely imaginations. However, what appears in this book is no longer the imagination of the mind, but real experiences. It could be possible to create a new trend in the film industry, just like the appearance of the Marvel movies based on comic books from the 60s and 70s. And these movies are successful because the comic books were a huge success already back in those years. But they are just imaginations too. There is no longer any imagination in our point of view, as it's been mentioned earlier on. Therefore, our plan is to help and instruct the animators by explaining to them how to create the idea we have come up with. Thus, it will give us an extraordinary experience to the people, because they will have the feeling, they will know that this is real. Our initiative would be to reach out film experts, producers, directors, being busy in the United States, all over the world, and who are on their way of exploring themselves and meditating using TM or any other techniques of meditation. Together with these professionals, we would like to make a 3-4 part film adaptation of our books in a way that the side of sound and visuality gives a completely new, so-called so-called experience-based technology to the audience. I believe that this type of intellectual workplace, a film studio, could be established even here in Hungary, where such movies could be produced. This is our goal for us as well, because we already have everything for these projects.
Would you like to join? Let's have a go.